Yo, what up, my people? It's your boy Mimi Green again, Demetrius N. Green. How to survive/succeed with a 9 to 5. I told you I was going to stay in your ear. I just want to keep my hard-working folks up the par so that we can stay in the race. You know what I mean? I don't want us to get left behind with everything that's happening. You know, it's a difficult time right now. We're going through a recession. You know what I mean? Things will be over in a little bit, but at this particular time, there are a few things that you can do that you can stay up on your financial game. You know what I mean? The other posts I talked about, you know, what you could do when it comes to your credit cards, and that's very important. Make sure y'all do your homework. That's your homework. I'm giving out homework. I'm your teacher, so I'm giving out homework. Anyway, nevertheless, I just wanted to talk to my 9 to 5 folks. You know, you get a paycheck, right? And so they're tax exempts, you know what I mean? For people that work, you know what I mean? You make a certain amount of money, they tax you, and then they give you what's left, right? But each job nowadays, they have these computers that you can go on where you can change your W-4 forms, you know what I mean? And so just a quick note for you, when times are hard and difficult and you need more money on your paycheck, I'm just only suggesting to you, this is what I do from time to time throughout the year. There's certain times in the year where I go exempt. I go exempt maybe 3-4 months out of the year. And what happens is if the FIC, if your state and your federal, and when you look at your paycheck stub, you'll see that that's a lot of money that they're taking from you every week. Sometimes $200, sometimes $300. I've seen my check sometimes get taxed for like $700. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of money that I can retain. So in difficult times, and this is just another keynote for you, in difficult times when you need that additional money, you feel me? You can go on there, change your exemptions, and go exempt. And what exempt does is that it doesn't stop you from being taxed, but they don't take out as much tax, and that'll increase the amount that you get on your paycheck. I think that's very important, you know what I mean? But you don't want to stay in exemption. And what you can do is, for homework as well, is that you can Google, you know, your tax bracket. Look at how much you make. It'll tell you what your tax bracket is. If it's 15, 20%, 30%, 40%. All you do is get your calculator and do the percentage, and it'll tell you how much taxes you have to pay every year, and that'll give you a gauge. That's what I do. You know what I mean? I'm in a pretty steep tax bracket, so I know how much that I'm going to have to pay in taxes every year. Sometimes 16, 18, 20,000, and because I understand what the system is, I'm able to manipulate it, so to speak, to the point where I'm able to go exempt for a while and then go back to zero dependence so that I can help put in that money to the tax. Also, what I do is, and you can go to your HR and check and see if it's true, you can go to your HR and to your payroll department and tell them that you want to, even in your exempt stage, that you want to withhold $25 from your check every week to put in the state, $25 every week to put in the federal. I've done this. I've showed people at my job how to do this on several different occasions, and it works so that you don't owe the government at the end of the year. The tax money is basically the money that you're getting back from what you paid throughout the year. So if you don't pay any taxes, then you're going to owe taxes, and that's what happened to a lot of people when they go file their income tax and they don't get a tax return. Is because the government says, oh, you owe us. You haven't paid any taxes on this money that you made throughout the year. So just a quick rundown real quick. You can go exempt on the computer at your job. We have it at our job where we can just go in and change, you know, our dependents. You can go exempt. I recommend that you would go exempt sometimes 2 months, maybe 3 months, and then go back and change it. Run it like that for a couple of months. That way you'll begin to pay into the tax system, and then sometimes you can change it. But this is just an option that you have so that when you're falling on financial difficulties or hard times, that you can retain more of that money. And what that'll actually do too, that'll actually help you when you have bills that are starting to pile up, that you'll have that extra $200-300, just depending on how much they're taxing you at the time. See the leaves falling. It's beautiful out here today. I'm out here enjoying the weather. But I wanted to chime in, give you guys that quick jewel. I love you. As I always say, I'm praying for you. Stay focused. Stay proactive, as I said on yesterday, and let's get to the money. You know what I mean? How to survive/succeed with a 9 to 5. I told you I wasn't going to leave y'all out here, and these are just extra jewels and nuggets that are not even included in the book. The book is way more deep and way more in depth about different things that we can do as hard-working people. But I just wanted to chime in, give y'all that jewel. It's a beautiful day outside. Come outside in your yard if you can. Enjoy the weather. Breathe the air. Take time, think about your situation and some of the things that I'm sharing with you that you can put into play in order to help make your financial situation a lot better. Once again, I love you. How to Survive / Succeed with a 9 to 5. We're going to get that out to you. We're going to get it on and popping. I'm going to continue to do live videos and sessions so that we can interact with each other, break down some scenarios for you and all, so that you can get a clearer understanding as to the things that I've been sharing with you. One love. Stay focused. Keep your mind on God and continue to survive / succeed with a 9 to 5. It's your boy, Mimi Green, Demetrius M. Green. I got that Govey on rock.